And check this out. So this is my new 24-inch bucket with butter bar installed on the front of it. What's a butter bar? It's that flat piece of steel right there that's welded to the front teeth. Now, why am I talking about this brand new to me bucket that is 24 inches wide? Well, I have a 36-inch wide and a 12-inch wide bucket, but the one that I was missing is this 24-inch wide bucket. And I love the fact that by removing that butter bar, or at least the teeth, I can put new teeth on there, and I have a bucket that normally would cost about $2,000. Not kidding you, about $2,000 for a John Deere branded bucket that is reasonably used, but it's still not worn out. It's in really, really good shape, and some of the finish is actually still on it. But I paid $250 for this thing. And it is a 24-inch wide bucket versus an 18. But what I love about it is the fact that my thumb right here, the spacing, once I take off those teeth with the butter bar, they'll actually close into the teeth area, into this area, as opposed to just pinching the edge of the teeth, which is what happens with my 12-inch bucket over there. So I already have a butter bar that I had manufactured or fabricated on the front of my 36-inch bucket. I don't really need it on here. I don't want to cut it off just in the event I do want to use it, or I want to bring this bucket somewhere and have the ability to put this interchangeably on. So I ordered new teeth for it. But again, $250 for a bucket that would normally cost brand new around $2,000 or more. There's some aftermarket buckets that are well in the $2,400 price range. But to get a genuine John Deere bucket for that price is pretty dang extraordinary. Got to clean it out a little bit. Thing weighs about 300 pounds. It's pretty dang heavy, but it is a welcome addition to my John Deere 50G compact excavator. But yeah, really, really cool. A big shout out to the folks over at Doggett John Deere. They don't know that I'm actually saying this or doing this. I didn't tell them anything about the channel, but I was able to, again, get set up with the bucket that's going to work perfectly for me for a heck of a price. So we got more tree trimming going on today. This is actually all from mainly one oak tree. We have some remnants from a mesquite tree in here as well, but we are going to compact this down into the Texas Pride dump trailer from the Texas Pride mini dump trailer or micro dump trailer the best we can. This is probably the last load we'll be able to put inside of the big dump trailer before we have to take it out and get it emptied out. But yeah, it's too dry out here. It can't burn nothing, or unless you want to get a big fine and possibly arrest it, so we're not going to do that. But we're going to use the mini excavator along with the new 24-inch pre-owned bucket that I picked up for $250. That's over $2,000 new. So anyways, let's position it, get it loaded. I don't know, I feel like I could probably fit a couple more loads in there if I compress it down. The problem is getting the tarp over it, because I have to get the tarp over it. This dump trailer is absolutely fantastic. I love the fact I can just hitch up and go. And then I simply use the forks to load the piles in the dump trailer. So everything works out really well. Problem is I might need a bigger dump trailer. And I don't know if you noticed, but we got a new Texas Pride decal on the dump trailer. The other one was coming off and they sent me this one to replace it with. So it looks really nice again. There's actually one of the old ones right there. And there's the new one. Anyways, back to it. We got a lot more piles of this stuff to load in the dump trailers. Okay, so this is round 2. Essentially got to load this pile right here into the dump trailer. I don't think I have enough room, honestly. I'm going to have a problem getting the tarp over it. So we have a lot of stuff compacted in here. I'm going to give you kind of an idea how we do this. We load stuff up in here, gets really tall, we compact it. We load more stuff, we compact it, but it's still really tall, so we have to wait for all the vegetation to die, and then it starts sinking in slowly. Then we put more stuff on top of it, compact it, more stuff, compact it, and essentially do the same thing. So I got to wait till all of this dies before I can load this up, so I can throw it on top of here, and it just minimizes the number of trips that I have to make to the landfill whenever I drop this stuff off. Trying to think of what else I should update you on. So we probably have 3 more, maybe 4 more trailer fulls, because we have some real big oak trees and a lot of mesquite trees that need to be trimmed. And then we cut the lumber down like that. Got a big pile of it over here, another one over here, and another one back behind there as well. So, yep, just continuing to work. This is a lot of work out here, and there's a lot of bugs on this stuff too. So you get a lot of tree ants, a lot of stuff falling on you as well. So when a tree ant or a carpenter ant bites you, it feels like a bee sting, but it only lasts for about 5 minutes and then it goes away. But yep, this stuff's loaded with ants. Anyways, back to it. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you again very soon.